Okay, so last episode, you guys saw the inner garden as it is now. We have the sakura tree, the Japanese maple, or at least my attempts at those two, and the aspen. So those are the three trees we built so far. You guys have yet to see me build that one and that one, but you guys will see some time-lapse B-roll in a couple seconds to a minute. But we have some more trees to add, and I will get into those right after you guys watch those time lapses. Wow, guys, wasn't that cool? Can't believe you guys have never seen these before. True. Yeah, so I learned quite a bit about making trees while doing these. For example, the aspen, let me get away from the portal. The aspen was the first tree I made that is primarily just like a vertical trunk. Like you can see that this trunk goes up all the way to the end of the tree, whereas these ones they kind of hold on. These ones kind of split. It's kind of hard to see, but they kind of go off into branches, whereas this trunk kind of stays there the whole time. And this one has a lot more air blocks. I don't know if I did a good job, but it looks pretty alright to me. And I think I did an okay job with the shading here from like my level of building skills. We have the darker blocks with the yellow terracotta on the bottom of the tree and towards this side because it's covered. Same with like the goldish block. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about this, but I still have a lot to learn. Same thing with this. I think I need to make it look more bushy. But yeah, like I think the shapes could use some work. And probably less of the glass pane spam, which I learned here. And yeah.
只可惜故人何日再见。活得太久的人，只能在记忆中寻访往昔的战友，过去的景色。即使如此，我也不后悔与你相识，朋友。假使有一日不得不同你相别，你在我的记忆中也会如黄金般闪耀。
And we have finished the osmanthus tree yesterday. This is the one with the orange flowers. And I really like it, like especially from afar. I think this might be the best tree I've made in my life. And then we have this one. We also have this osmanthus tree. It's a little worse because the glow lichen isn't as like vibrant as the resin clumps, but that's okay. But now the next two trees I want to add is I'm going to put an American elm here. It's going to have more orange leaves. And I think I'm going to put a wisteria tree, like right here maybe. Because I wanted to put it over here, but then I thought the purple and the pinks would look too similar, so I'll put it over there. I also don't want to move this sight line, or maybe I'll just put it right there. But yeah, I'll see you guys once the elm is finished and the wisteria here are done. Hello everyone, and this is what I've finished. So, you can see we have a bunch of shulker boxes here from all of our exploits, but for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied with what we have finished. I added a bunch of lamps and some bushes that I still need to get some resin for because I'm making these kind of like gooseberry bushes just to hide the shroom light underneath it. That way, as you can see, everything will be lit up so we can stay here as long as we want. But yeah, got some nice, pretty pink flowers, all kinds of stuff. Big old bush pile. And we'll add a little bit more, but I think for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave it at this. I have a bunch of lamps. We added a little sand around this and a palm tree. We added these two crabs as well. It's a very cute design I just found on Google. I think it's originally from a Reddit post, but if you want to find it, you can just Google Minecraft crab design and then it'll show up. And yeah, this is basically it. We have more of these quote unquote gooseberries. Add a lot of sweet berries around just to get a little bit of more color around everything. And yeah, I'm still probably gonna add some more things as we progress. But yeah, I think this will be it. I'm definitely planning on adding some like coniferous trees like firs or pines or spruces. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this whole thing turned out. I learned a lot. And let's talk about what I learned from making all these trees. So for this one, this is based on the American elm. And I thought it was really pretty with the orange leaves. But I think I should have picked a darker color instead of the jungle wood because it's a little too similar to the rest of the leaves. So when you look at it, it's kind of hard to like tell that, oh wow, yeah, these are branches versus what is this weird thing blending into the leaves. And then we have this as well. And I think overall my shapes here are pretty decent, except right here. This corner is a little bit too far out, so it makes this look really blocky. So that's one thing I learned from that tree as well. And the osmanthus, I think I just kind of locked in how to make these really airy trees. Golly. So yeah, that was that. The wisteria tree. I think one thing that I recognize from this is that it's really hard to make big trees. And I think I got too lazy at the end, adding all this glass around it. So, but I think theory wise, I think I did an okay job on this. So I'm pretty happy. And from that tree, I learned that you shouldn't really use glow lichen as a design. This thing I kind of just whipped up together. It doesn't really count, but I think you got a good idea of what it looks like. I want to put a coconut on there, but I don't want to just do like a cocoa bean. And this one, I think the main thing I've learned from this is I don't need to spam that much of the glass panes. The aspen tree was the first one of these vertical trees, like I mentioned before, and I learned how to like just kind of make that design. So yeah, that's what the inner garden looks like right now. I guess once I completely finish it, you'll see it in a video. Yeah, that'll be it for me today. Let me set up the outro real quick. I'm gonna hop on over here. I still have to figure out what I want to do for the thumbnail. That's gonna be a little difficult, but yeah, we'll just go right here for the outro. Everyone, I hope you have an amazing morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next video or short or stream. Bye bye.